ladies are here on the channel. We're getting right into the news. We're going to start with some baseball here. So, the Rays, they're optioning starting pitcher Taj Bradley to AAA per TB Times_Rays. He just has had a good year, man. 4.6 ERA. He has a 1.28 whip, 111 innings, 95 strikeouts. He got lit up by the White Sox, and the Rays said that's enough. He was good the first half last season, but this year he's just been too inconsistent. He had to get sent down. I still see him as a good pitcher. It's just the production's not bad. Like, he has next level talent. One start, he's good. Horrendous. He's just kind of been inconsistent. Maybe they sent him down to try and get some consistency. Maybe some more confidence build up. So the Mariners, the hashtag Mariners, they've expressed interest in Rockies infielder Riley McMahon per P. Saunders DP. He's been not really that good this year. Like, he's hitting 217, 717 OPS, 16 home runs, 35 RBIs. I don't know if he would hit great in that park. Like, he's not really hitting at Coors Field. I just don't know if you're going to make a playoff push with Ryan McMahon. He's hitting 217 this year. He's not really been good, honestly. There is, in quote, mutual interest between the hashtag Reds and D-backs in a trade that would send third baseman Eugenio Suarez to Cincinnati. I just don't know if this would make them... the Reds are probably trying to maybe make a push because they're, I think, 53-50. And they're 8.5 back in the NL Central. I guess they're only 2.5 back in the wild card. So I get it, but would this really make the most sense? I guess they want more power, with Suarez because he's hit 36 homers. I guess they're trying to make a push for the wild card. But if you get Eugenio Suarez, I still don't see them being a main contender in the National League. Because you already have the Dodgers, I think will get back to form eventually at some point. You have the Phillies, you have the Mets, you got a bunch of other teams in the National League. The Padres can make a push, the Cubs, the Brewers. I don't see it, man, even if they were to trade for them. But Feinsand said the potential deal is a, quote, long shot. So, it's a long shot, probably depending on, to be honest, of what prospects they'd want. And Arizona's shopping also Josh Naylor, Zach Gallen, and Merrill Kelly. According to sources, they are all on expiring contracts. So, looks like they could possibly be sellers, man. Possibly be sellers here at the trading deadline. So the Phillies, the hashtag Phillies and hashtag Padres are among many teams that have expressed interest in Guardians outfielder Stephen Kwan per John Heyman. I felt the Dodgers could possibly get in the action there for Stephen Kwan as well. But are we sure they're going to trade him though? I'm going to say they don't trade him. Until he actually were to get traded, I believe Cleveland is not trading Stephen Kwan. So the hashtag Cubs are, in quote, one of the teams most actively monitoring, in quote, Guardians right-handed pitcher Emmanuel Clase per Francis Romero FR. So I guess they want to get themselves a closer there in Emmanuel Clase. Padres starting pitcher Dylan Cease is generating trade interest. Only notes the San Diego's intent on making a playoff push and could use Cease to fill out other needs. The Mets, Cubs, and AL East teams are among the teams that have discussed Cease. Hasn't really had a good year, man. A 4.59 ERA. Like, he's got a lot of strikeouts. It's just he's not consistent. Maybe Boston, New York could be there, but Cease is a bit overvalued. He has 2 career seasons with an ERA below 3.9, 2 career seasons with a whip below 1.25. He's had 0 good months this season with the Padres. I don't know what they can get. Like, he's 3-9 with an ERA of 4.5. So, Pirates outfielder O'Neal Cruz is generating trade interest, and Pittsburgh has received many calls on him. Per Noah Hiles, he's under team control through the 2028 season. Not really having a good year this year, but we'll see if we'll see if they can get anything for him. The St. Louis Cardinals, they are DFAing Eric Fetty. About time. They probably tried to get trade calls and didn't, so they're like, fuck you, we're DFAing you. The Minnesota Twins are asking for, and quote, at least 2 top 100 caliber prospects to trade Johan Duran or Griffin Jax to their relievers ahead of the deadline. Makes complete sense that they want a lot. Charlie Morton is generating a lot of trade interest, and many teams are inquiring about him. I mean, he had a slow start, but he has a 3.78 ERA and 68 strikeouts and 64 1/3 innings pitched since April 27th. But I'm not sure if a lot of teams are really going to try and go after him. Let's be real, man. The Rays are acquiring Stuart Fairchild from the Braves in exchange for cash considerations. Oh, what a blockbuster move there. The Cubs have checked in with the Royals ahead of the 2025 trade deadline, presumably on their starting pitchers. I would only assume Seth Lugo is what I'd have to assume. So the Pirates, another up down on Neil Cruz. They are listening, but they're not prioritizing a move. A deal is unlikely. The Yankees interested in Ryan McMahon as a backup plan to Eugenio Suarez. So if they can't get Eugenio Suarez, they possibly could get maybe Ryan McMahon if they wanted to. So NASCAR, the Charlotte Motor Speedway confirms it will have temporary lighting for the infield part of the oval with the start of the October 4th Xfinity race moved to 5 p.m. Was 4 p.m. moved to 5 p.m. for some reason. Sunset that day is 7:02 in Charlotte. The oval part of the course is covered by existing lighting. Well, hear me out. We race on the outer oval only. I guess we're in a Charlotte Roval race. I don't know why they're having it that late start time anyways, but whatever. So Xfinity, they will have the Daytona Atlanta Talladega engine package with intermediate aero package for Atlanta Indianapolis this weekend. Not a fan of that move, but thanks for the info, Bob. Maybe we'll get lucky and have another great finish, same as last year. I'm so tired of these gimmicks, dude. Like, same package as last year, which produced a banger. It really wasn't a banger. I'm tired of NASCAR fans acting like just because there's a great finish, man, the race was a banger. It wasn't a banger. It was only good because the finish was good. Like, if they're going to do these super speedway races, they need to stop doing this. Like, if they're trying to make it exciting. So let's go over the schedule. Friday, 12 p.m. on the CW Xfinity practice, 1 p.m. market practice and qualifying, 105 on True TV, cut practice, 305 FS1 truck practice and qualifying, 5 p.m. the ARCA race, and then 8 p.m. on FS1 the truck race. It's going to be 65% chance of rain during the day, 45% PM for the Friday schedule. They're at IMS and IRP for this weekend. 1 p.m. on the CW app, Xfinity qualifying, 2:30 True TV Cup qualifying, 4:30 in the CW Xfinity, 80s with a 50% chance of rain. Sunday, 2 p.m. on TNT, the Cup race, 25% chance of rain. So your green flag times, Cup 2:20, Xfinity 4:50, Trucks 8:17, and ARCA 5:39. And your channels FS1, CW, TNT. Cup 11 million this weekend, Truck Xfinity 1 million, and Truck 782,000. And it's not a lot of money for the lower series. Commander Kennedy says the 2026 NASCAR schedule should be out in quote, a few weeks or so. So, wonder how long we'll be waiting for that. So, the Goodyear SR project manager for NASCAR said they have made strides on short track tires on New Hampshire tire test. Our intention is to come back here and race on Goodyear Racing Eagle tires with softer compound design to create more tire wear and fall off. Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it. So NASCAR will be bringing, it is San Diego. All NASCAR National Series will race June 19th to 21st in the Naval Base Coronado in 2026 to celebrate 250th anniversary of the U.S. Navy. Exact course to be announced, roughly 3 miles. We'll use tarmac, aprons of runways, but likely not runways themselves. NASCAR expects tens of thousands of fans. Which is kind of crazy, dude. It's a 1-year deal. So they will be bringing that to San Diego Naval Base in 2026. I think it's cool. It's not for everyone, but I think it'll be cool. Pre-race I can't talk. Pre-race concert for the Cup race at Charlotte Road Course Weekend country artist Ernest. Christian Akis will reunite with McAnally Hilgeman Racing to drive the number 16 truck at Richmond in New Hampshire. The tire test at Loudon, Chastain, Bell, and Logano. Pascal Siakam will be driving the pace car prior to the start of the Brickyard 400. So let's talk about some NFL news here. I don't think I'm going to get all of them in one video, so I'm going to have to do a second video with whatever else I have to cover. Let's get to some NFL, though. Colin Cowherd thinks that Vikings quarterback J.J. McCarthy is a C quarterback. J.J. McCarthy, you're not going to see it very quickly. He's not what people think. He's a C quarterback. Have you ever seen his fourth quarter college stats and playing from behind? They're terrible. My Lord. Look, it's too early to rate him any later grade. Nobody knows. He's never played an NFL snap. He's never played an NFL game. Like, I swear, dude, like, let's wait and see what he does on the field for the first time in the NFL before we grade him. Oh, yeah, and he trailed 2 games in the fourth quarter and played arguably his best ball. TCU, yes, he had 2 ugly interceptions, but watch the tape, some of the best throw of his career. Alabama leads comeback drive in the final 2 minutes, sends it to overtime, wins the game. Playing from behind. They didn't play from behind many times. Aaron Rodgers should still be in the best conversation as one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Steelers safety one, Thornhill told reporters. Okay, he wasn't that bad for the Jets, but let's not act like he was a top quarterback. He was good. He was a few years ago, but so Cam Newton, he's letting go of the Jalen Hurts stuff. The only thing I've heard this past week is, Cam, you're just mad Jalen Hurts has what you don't. Should I go down the list of things that I have that Jalen Hurts doesn't? I mean, it's whatever, dude. I mean, I really don't care all that much. I mean, Jalen Hurts hasn't yet to even say anything about it. I don't think he'll say anything about it because I don't know why he would care, because he's won a Super Bowl. I don't think he'll care. Free agent tight end Noah Fant will visit with the hashtag Bengals per Schultz report. Blake Neighbor says that there's been some talking and possibly getting toe surgery down the road. Says he's got a great management plan in terms of managing the workload for his toe, he told reporters. Marvin Harrison says he's going to be playing at 220 pounds this season. Eagles GM Howie Roseman, we're trying to draft, develop, sign. What an insight there by the general manager. Myles Garrett, he expects to win the Defense Player of the Year and a Super Bowl this upcoming season. Super Bowl? Oh my Lord. I don't know what he's supposed to say, but I wouldn't say Super Bowl. John Harbaugh on the Super Bowl or bust narrative that surrounds the team on a yearly basis. All this garbage. It's so phony. Anybody that says something like that has never actually accomplished anything. I mean, Super Bowl or bust is true for the Ravens, man. I mean, you gotta be honest with yourself. I mean, I wouldn't say Super Bowl or bust every year, but now it's getting to the point where you gotta start winning because you're not really accomplishing anything. Dolphins cornerback Artie Burns is feared to have suffered a torn ACL during practice today. Cam Ward on Treylon Burks says he's going to be one of our best targets this year. Just hope he stays healthy. Treylon Burks, I don't know about that. Keenan Allen has been drawing interest from multiple teams in recent weeks per Schultz report, still free agent. The Saints are signing free agent safety Justin Blackmon. Commander star wide receiver Terry McLaurin is not present at training camp as he seeks a new deal. The Raiders are signing Jamal Adams free agent. Tyrann Mathieu announced he's retiring from the NFL. The 49ers have signed Equanimeous St. Brown, or however the fuck you say his name. Matthew Stafford will start training camp off to the side while he deals with back soreness. Get up there in age. Ogbo Okronkwo is signing with the Eagles. Lorenzo Cardin's forming the Titans that he's planning to retire. Trey Hendrickson, the Bengals have failed to make any strong attempts on an agreement on a deal, but have made strong attempts past few days to agree on a deal, but they failed to gain serious momentum. Kyron Williams is reported to training camp but could stage a holding while he seeks a new contract. Jimmy Graham's officially retiring from the NFL. Cardinals have agreed to terms with Will Johnson. So only 2 guys remain unsigned. James Cook will show up to training camp, but remains unclear if he'll do any field work. But yeah, that's all I'll say for this. I'll do a wrestling and NBA video now, following this one when I upload it.